Ladies and gentlemen, man of the match, of CCFC. Ladies and gentlemen, the final is done. This was the first Arunachal League 2025. The final was between CCFC and SUBANSIRI United FC. The winner for the first edition of Arunachal League 2025. Capital Complex Football Club. Now we begin the presentation ceremony. We would like to welcome the following dignitaries to the stage for the presentation ceremony. May I have the pleasure to invite Shri Neelam John, Chairman Staff, to please join us on the stage. May I also invite Shri Toku Babu Sir, DCICR, to please join us on the stage. May I also request Shri Oki Paling Sir, Chairman INAL, to please join us on the stage for the post-match ceremony. May I also have the pleasure to invite Ms. Vishakha Yadav, IAS, DC Papapalai. Ma'am, please join us on stage. May I have the pleasure to also invite SP Papapalai. And finally, I also have the pleasure for the presentation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this would not have been possible with our esteemed partners who help us making this whole league a grand success. We'd like to give a shout out to 3F Oil Palm, Step Out, Hema Hospital, Marsa, Wolfpack Media Works, Urban Events, Yopmo Interactive, our media partner, News 5, our media partner, Eastern Journal, Aid Society, Arunachal Pradesh, Radapur, our broadcast partner, Himalayan Watchdog, and our ticketing partner, Slaughterlord. Ladies and gentlemen, the Interjit Arunachal League is grateful to the Government of Arunachal Pradesh, All India Football Federation and Arunachal Pradesh Football Association for their impeccable organization and support to our league. We also thank all the club owners, players, team officials and support staff who have participated in this edition of INAL. A huge thanks goes to all the volunteers and LOC staff who have made this event a huge success, and at last but not the least, the fans for their constant, continued support over this last 35 days. First of all, we would like to congratulate the match officials for officiating all the matches in the highest standards, and with them, we start our prize distribution ceremony. May we have the pleasure to invite Ms. Vishakha Yadav, IAS DC Papupari, and Shri Taru Busasa, IPS SP Papupari, to please give away the mementos to the following match officials who have officiated the final match. May I invite Shri Konchutashi, Match Commissioner, and may I request Ms. Vishakha Yadav, ISDC Papupari, to please do the honors. Shri Konchutashi, Match Commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, Konchutashi, Match Commissioner. हमारे मैच ऑफिसर्स जिन्होंने आज के इस मैच को ऑफिशिएट किया, मैं नाउ इनवाइट रेफरी असिस्टेंट श्री ताना सनी. अब हम बुलाना चाहेंगे रेफरी असिस्टेंट श्री ताना सनी जी को. INAL के बिहाफ में उन्हें सम्मानित कर रहे हैं मिस विशाखा यादव, IAS DC Papupari. Ladies and gentlemen, रेफरी असिस्टेंट श्री ताना सनी. May I invite Center Referee, Shri Sangam Kaya, Shri Sangam Kaya, Center Referee, for officiating the final of INAL 2025. Shri Sangam Kaya. Can we also have our Assistant Referee, Shri Sendi Vida, Shri Sendi Vida, our Assistant Referee. Shri Seni Veda, Assistant Referee. May we have Assistant Referee Shri Tanyong Loka, Shri Tanyong Loka. May we have our fourth referee, Shri Karma Thambu. Our fourth referee, Shri Karma Thambu. And finally, may we have our reserve referee, Ms. Diana Tai. Ms. Diana Tai, our reserve referee. Our reserve referee, Ms. Diana Tai. We thank Ma'am Vishakha Yadav, ISDC Papupari, for doing the honors. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have the pleasure to invite our rest of the match officials. For that, may I invite Sri Taragusa, IPS ST Papapai, to please do the honors. Sri Taba Raju, Match Commissioner, can you please have your dice? Sri Taba Raju, Match Commissioner. Doing the honors is Sri Taragusa, sir, IPS ST Papapai. Sri Taba Raju, Match Commissioner. Sri Toku Tedi, Referee. Sri Toku Tedi, Referee. Sri Toku Tedi, Referee. Sri Rigo Soni, Referee. Sri Rigo Soni, Referee. Sri Rigo Soni, Referee. Sri Murang Godu, Sri Murang Godu, Assistant Referee. Sri Murang Godu, Assistant Referee. Sri Bruce Lee Talon, Sri Bruce Lee Talon, Assistant Referee. Sri Bruce Lee Talon, Assistant Referee. Sri Naban Abu, Referee. Sri Naban Abu, Referee. Sri Naban Abu, Referee. And finally, Sri Polen Sega, Sri Polen Sega, Assistant Referee. Sri Polen Sega, Assistant Referee. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Sri Taragusa, IPSSD Papapai, for doing the honors. Up next, we have the individual awards to be presented. To do the honors, we invite the sponsors of individual awards. May I first have Sri Joram Aki, CEO Sports Sector, to please join us on stage. May I also request Mr. Neeraj Parikh, Yashowati Biomultitext, to please join us on the dais. May I also invite Mrs. Divya Yatik Tada from Arunachal to please join us on the dais. And may I also invite Sri Toku Babu sir, DCICR, to please pay me on the dice. Ladies and gentlemen, individual awards अब प्रेजेंट किए जाएंगे इन प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी और उन्हें सम्मानित करने के लिए हम उनके स्पॉन्सर्स को बुलाना चाहेंगे। सबसे पहले श्री जोरम आके CEO स्पोर्ट्स सेक्टर, Mr. Neeraj Parikh, Yashowati Biomultitext, Mrs. Divya Yatik Tada, Go Arunachal DOC, और finally we have Sri Toku Babu sir, DC, Italian Region. Individual awards में हम 3 awards दे रहे हैं, साथ ही सब award भी है। Awards होंगे for the best goalkeeper, the Golden Glove Award. We have the top scorer, that is the Golden Boot Award, and we have the player of the tournament and the most valuable player of INAL 2012. Sri Joram Sir, आपका इंतजार है। Ladies and gentlemen, इससे पहले कि मैं अनाउंस करूं कि किसने जीता है गोल्डन ग्लव. Any guesses? Any guesses? UPI. Ladies and gentlemen, giving away the prize for the golden glove. INAL 2025 first season. Best goalkeeper this season goes to Jagamloi Capital Complex Football Club. May I request you to join up your CEO's sports statement to kindly give away the prize. Ladies and gentlemen, the best goalkeeper for this season of Interchief Namchu Arunachal League, first edition, Jagamloi CCFC. Ladies and gentlemen, June Monsoon Arunachal League 2025 के विनर्स में से एक उनका गोलकीपर उन्होंने जीता है गोल्डन ग्लव at INAL 2025, Jagamloi of CCFC. उन्हें अवार्ड कर रहे हैं CEO स्पोर्ट्स स्पेक्ट्रम, CEO स्पोर्ट्स स्पेक्ट्रम श्री जुगल बाकी सर. Golden Glove के बाद बात है गोल्डन बूट की. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has scored 13 goals in INAL 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please make a big noise for the top scorer, Golden Boot. This goes away to Vivek Guru, CCFC. Ladies and gentlemen, this Roman army has scored 13 goals in the whole season of INAL 2025. Vivek Guru is the wins the Golden Boot of INAL 2025. To do the awards, to give away the award, may I invite Mr. Neeraj Parekh, Yashwati Biomartech, to please give away Mr. Guru the Golden Boot Award. Ladies and gentlemen, INAL 2025 के top scorer और Golden Boot winner Vivek Guru, CCFC, 13 गोल डाले इन्होंने इस पूरी सीजन में. Ladies and gentlemen, अब बारी है हमारे फाइनल अवार्ड की. प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट और इन्हीं को हम मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल प्लेयर यानी कि MVP INAL 2025 भी घोषित करते हैं. To do the awards, may I request Mrs. Devi Agati of Arunachal to please do the honors, ma'am. आप तैयार रहिएगा. UPI, your player of tournament for INAL 2025. Please make some noise for Olive Time of Capital Complex Football Club, who wins the player of the tournament. Mrs. Divya Aditya will be doing the honors for the player of the tournament. Congratulations, Mrs. Time. CCFC wins all the 3 individual awards. The most valuable player and the player of the tournament, Olive Time of CCFC. उन्हें सम्मानित कर रहे हैं Mrs. Divya Aditya as the player of the tournament. May I also request DCICR Shri Koku Babu sir to please give Olive Time ji MVP ring presented by Itanagar Jewelers, one of our sponsors. Itanagar Jewelers की तरफ से most valuable player ring मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा DC Capital ICR कोको बाबू सर कि आप प्लीज ये सम्मान उन्हें दें. Winner of most valuable player INAL 2025 Olive Time of CCFC. Next up, we have the team awards to be presented. To give away the checks for team eliminated in the playoffs, the 2 teams, Liga FC and Siam Warrior, can you please have your stage or your representative? मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा लीगा FC और Siam Warriors की टीम यहाँ पर अपने स्टेज पर DCICR Coco officer to please give away the checks for our two teams who were eliminated in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, अब बारी है टीम अवार्ड्स की। सबसे पहले हम शुरुआत करेंगे उन टीम्स की जिन्हें जो एलिमिनेट हो गई थी प्लेऑफ्स में, लीगा एफसी और सियाम वॉरियर्स एफसी। हम रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि आपके टीम मेंबर्स आए और DCICR श्री कोको ऑफिसर से अपने चेक्स कलेक्ट करें। Can you give a round of applause for these teams who played really hard and could not make it to the final? The very good teams of Liga FC and Siam Warriors, amazing teams. They were eliminated in the playoffs. They have a special award for the teams. Doing the honors is learned DCICR Coco Officer, given to Liga FC and Siam Warriors Football Club. Now it's time to announce the league winners, a team which has lost only once in the whole league phase of Arunachal League 2025. They will give it to Capital Complex Football Club again. CCFC wins the league winner. इन्होंने league matches में सिर्फ एक मैच लूज किया था और ये the top position होल्डर लगे थे league कैटेगरी 11 मैचेस में सिर्फ एक उन्होंने लूज किया। CCFC wins the league winner. May I request the officer to be in the honor and give the league winner check to CCFC. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank sir. I thank you, sir, for giving me the words. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to do the final phase of our presidential ceremony. We have the last two awards to be given. For that, first, may I request to keep our General Secretary APFA to please be ready for the award giving. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a team which has never lost hope. We always found they fight whenever we thought they lost a match. They are the Americans, even though they lost in the final, but we always remember them for their sheer strength and courage. Well-deserving winners of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to invite the local government and team of SUBANSIRI United Football Club on the stage to provide the well-deserved tournament for Shri Kipa Ajay, General Secretary APFA. What a team to remember. Hard-fought battles, finals do not go their way, but they did surprise us every single match. SUBANSIRI United Football Club, runners-up INAL 2025 first edition. Coming to silver medals from Shri Kipa Ajay, General Secretary APFA. Ladies and gentlemen, एक ऐसा टीम जिन्होंने हमें comeback का winning समझाया इस season, hard-fought matches every single time. SUBANSIRI United Football Club runners-up at the first edition of Arunachal League. Congratulations to them who collected silver medals from Shri Kipa Ajay, General Secretary APFA. On stage is the representative team of INAL 2025, ladies and gentlemen, SUBANSIRI United Football Club. Your brothers for the first edition of the Arunachal League. Taking their well-deserved ceremonies from Sri Keeper Joyce, General Secretary APF. Now I request captain of the runners of team SUBANSIRI United Football Club, Arunachal, to please come and collect a check of 6 lakh rupees from Sri Arunachal, Secretary of the APF. Ladies and gentlemen, your runners of SUBANSIRI United Football Club, INAL 2025, Season 1, collecting the runners up check of rupees 6 lakhs from Sri Arunachal, Secretary of the APF. This is Arunachal, Captain, SUBANSIRI United Football Club. Congratulations to the runners of the team. Thank you, Sri Keeper, sir. Thank you so much. Congratulations to your captain and his whole team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce the champions. There could only be one champion, and their name would be written in gold in the history of this tournament. This is the first edition of INAL 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a team which has shown us class from the first day itself. They've shown what metal they are made of, and they are one of the oldest clubs of Arunachal, winning many titles, multiple titles in the league throughout these last few decades. Leading the champion team on the stage, please, the champions of the Arunachal League 2025. Give it up for Captain Complex Football Club. May I request Shiteji Tata, Captain CCFC, to please collect with along with the gold medals from Sri Oki Palisa, our chairman in the Arunachal League. Ladies and gentlemen, our body are the champions team. ASRP जो यहाँ from day over यानी 4 अक्टूबर से दिखाई क्लास फुटबॉल किस तरह खेला जाता है. One of the best teams scoring most goals, winning all the individual championships. They are also the winner of the first edition of INAL 2025. One of our oldest club of Arunachal, doing so good in the last 2 decades. This is Captain Complex Football Club, your winners of INAL 2025. Leading them is the captain Shiteji Tata, CCFC, who collect a very good gold medals along with the silver rings by Italian jewels from our chairman in the Arunachal League, Sri Oki Palisa. Congratulations, CCFC, and we thank the Italian jewels for that lovely silver ring, along with which they are receiving along with their gold medals. Captain Complex Football Club, Vijayata winner champion is Arunachal League 2025. उनको लीड करेंगे उनके कप्तान शiteji tata, CCFC, उनकी गोल medals और silver medals हमारी ओर से दे रहे श्री ओकी पालिसा, चेयरमैन INAL. We request Shiteji Tata sir to please the captain of CCFC to once again come to Dice World to collect a check of 10 lakh rupees from Sri John Neeraj, Chairman Sir. Sri John Neeraj, Chairman Sir, giving away the check of 10 lakh rupees. to teaching Tata, Capital Complex Football Club captain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give away the championship trophy. Collecting on behalf of CCFC with the teaching Tata, their captain, giving away with the Shri John Nilamsar, Chairman Sir, to the champions of Intergene Council Arunachal League 2025, Capital Complex Football Club. Your winners of INAL 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for CCFC!
And here it comes, the moment they have dreamt of all season. Hands to the sky and Capital Complex are lifted. Lifted high, lifted proud. The champions of the Intergene Council Arunachal League 25 message. From the capital's heart to the hills beyond. A season of dominance, the finale of perfection. Aim to conquer, and they have. What a night.
That's what we have for this season of Intergene Council Arunachal League. We'll see you all next season, next year. Ladies and gentlemen, they will be defending this trophy. And with a new season, with a pumped up again line of 10 teams, all ready for the season in 2026. Congratulations, CCFC. We'll see you guys next year. That's all signing off. That's all from us signing off for this edition. This is me, Woman. Thank you so much. Right, so have a good night.
Capital Complex champion SUBANSIRI valiant and Arunachal forever proud. And the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium is a good night and long live Arunachal football. So Anpoda signing off. The hills will sleep proud tonight.
65, speeding up the PCH, a hell of a ride. They don't wanna see us make it, they just wanna divide. 2017, Bonnie and Clyde.
Illumination from TCA. Yeah. Walking to the cage.
F Oil Palm is proud to partner with the people of Arunachal Pradesh, bringing sustainable oil palm cultivation to this beautiful region. With over 37,000 hectares under oil palm plantation, our dedicated team of 1,000 plus members is empowering more than 75,000 farming families across 5 states of India. 3F Oil Palm is helping farmers achieve higher incomes, long-term stability, and a brighter future. Our integrated farm-to-fork model ensures self-reliance for India and prosperity for local communities. With Arunachal's first-ever oil palm factory in Roing, inaugurated virtually by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2024, we are building history together. 3F Oil Palm is sowing the seeds of growth, prosperity, and opportunity for Arunachal Pradesh and for India.